Hey guys, in this video, I'm gonna go over how to top up or fill up the coolant in your Tesla vehicle. You need to make sure that you have G48. This is pre-diluted 50/50, which is what we're looking for. You can see it says Tesla right there on the container. So the first thing that we need to do is remove this top cover. It's actually really simple to do. You just unsnap it from all the clips. Just work your hands all the way around it and it should just pop right off. Once we have that off, the next thing that we're gonna do is remove our HEPA filter. So we're gonna do this by removing this bolt right here, 10mm socket on that. The same with this bolt over here, just 2 bolts that we need to remove. Once you have those bolts out, you should be able to kind of finagle this thing to get it kind of unstuck from where it's located. And you just kind of slide it back and forth a little bit, get it loose. So again, just kind of pull that back, finagle it back and forth a little bit, get it loose, and you should be able to pop it out. So once we have that out, we get clear access to where we want to fill up our coolant, which is this little reservoir right here. So we can see that normal height is right here, max height is there. So I want to fill this up so that it gets to normal. So we're going to open up this cap here. With that unscrewed, now we're going to put in one of these little funnels to make it easier to pour in. And then we're going to take our G48 coolant and we're going to fill up until the reservoir gets up to that normal area right here. Pouring in that coolant, topping it up, and we're just going to wait until that line gets up to the normal area. We can see it filling up and it got to the normal line, so we should be good to go from there. So now we're gonna remove this little funnel and screw the cap back on. And that part is pretty simple, all well and good. Probably the most difficult part of this is gonna be putting this HEPA filter back in with the bin in place. You gotta kind of finagle it in place. Again, if you want to remove the bin instead and then reassemble it all, we have a little push pin right here that you would have to undo. Those 2 10mm bolts in the bin as well as in the front there. Removing this panel to disconnect the electrical from that, and then this bin would come right out. But we're trying to do it a little bit easier by just sliding the HEPA filter back. It's a kind of a tight fit, but it is doable. So we're gonna slide this back into place. And putting this in, you're probably gonna wanna pull the bin forward a bit to give you some extra room and leverage to work with. So with this pulled back, make sure that you slide this little arm underneath this side where the windshield washer fluid is. You don't wanna knock off anything over there. And then on the other side, you wanna make sure this arm right here goes under these wires. Just make sure you're not pinching them underneath these arms so that you can slide that into place. Another thing to mention is that it has a little locator pin right here that you can drop that into. And once you do, it'll line up where the bolt is going to go. And we can also see this on the other side where it drops into place with this locator pin right here, and then the bolt should be lined up and ready to go to put back in place. And we put the bolt back in here with our 10mm socket and on that side as well. So the HEPA filter is now secured back in place. So now what we're gonna do is put the cap back on and then we're all set and ready to go. It's super easy to put this back on. What you do is you just line it up. Of course, you can line it up with the windshield washer fluid cap over there, and then just kind of work your way around it, snapping those pins into place. And with that all snapped in, we're all set, good to go. We can close our frunk and the job is done. So again, what we're gonna be looking for to fill this up is this G48 antifreeze coolant, and that's how you go about accessing it and filling it up. So I appreciate you guys stopping by. That's gonna wrap this one up, and I'll catch you back here next time.